When we look at the world around us, we are met with a biological paradox. All living humans share an identical anatomical blueprint, yet out of billions of people, no two faces are exactly alike. The specific, observable characteristics that make us unique, like the curl of our hair, the shape of our earlobes, or the color of our eyes, are called traits. We inherit these directly from our parents. If you look closely at a large family photograph, you can trace how these traits mix across generations. A child might have their mother's nose, but their grandfather's eye color, appearing as a unique combination of the people who came before them. This collection of subtle and apparent differences within very closely related groups is known as variation. Understanding why these variations occur requires looking past the surface to find the hidden mathematical rules of inheritance. Gregor Mendel, an Austrian monk working in a monastery garden during the mid-1800s, was the first to decode those rules. Today, he is known as the father of genetics. Mendel tackled the mystery of heredity by performing thousands of systematic experiments on the common pea plant. Pea plants were ideal subjects, displaying well-defined contrasting traits. A plant was either tall or dwarf, its flowers purple or white. Mendel produced pure breeds through self-pollination, then cross-pollinated these plants to see which traits the next generation inherited. By applying strict mathematical counting to thousands of plants, Mendel stripped away the noise and isolated the exact mechanics of heredity. In one experiment, Mendel crossed a pure yellow seed plant with a pure green seed plant. This first generation of offspring is known as the F1 generation. The result was unexpected. Every resulting pea was yellow. The green trait vanished. This revealed the law of dominance. When contrasting traits mix, the dominant trait visibly expresses itself. But the green color wasn't destroyed, merely recessive, remaining hidden in the organism's makeup. Mendel then self-pollinated these mixed yellow peas to create a second generation, the F2 generation. This disappearance of a trait suggested that seeds carry internal information that doesn't always show up on the surface. To Mendel, it meant an organism's external appearance is separate from its total genetic code. When the F2 generation grew, the hidden green peas suddenly reappeared. Mendel found an exact ratio. 75% were yellow and 25% were green. This 3-to-1 visible ratio is called a phenotype. Contrast this with the genotype, the internal code. 1/4 were pure yellow, half mixed, and 1/4 pure green, an underlying 1-to-2-to-1 ratio. This proven mathematical model shows that variations are passed on through predictable, inherited factor combinations rather than random chance. The mathematical rules that Mendel observed in his small monastery garden apply to every single family tree on the planet. Every living organism carries these paired dominant and recessive factors, shuffling them in every new generation. While dominant traits show up most often, the hidden recessive alleles ensure populations maintain a deep well of genetic variety. The vast diversity we see in nature is governed by these predictable ratios. Every unique face is a product of this inherited arithmetic.